morning, everyone. Hello. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty and Paper Crafts, and I go live every Sunday for Facebook Live, and I call it Coffee and a Card. Hopefully, you all have your beverage of choice with you, and we are going to have a super fun day of crafting together. And we'll talk about giveaways. Every week I do a giveaway, 2 giveaways actually. The first way to win is to share my video, and I always have product to give away. Last week I said if you hit the share button, you would be entered to win the puff paint, the new puff paint. So I'm going to be drawing a winner for that here shortly. And so then the other way to enter to win is to go onto my blog post. The link to the blog is in my description of this video. And you will just scroll down to the bottom of the blog post, and there's a Rafflecopter link. You click on that, you answer 2 questions, and you're entered to win my make and takes from my Facebook Live. So last week, my make and takes were with the Ride With Me bundle, and I made those cute little trucks. And so congratulations, Tony Chapman. You won the Rafflecopter giveaway last week. So yay! So Tony, I'll be reaching out to you to get your address. If you want to message me, that's even easier and better and faster. Just message me your address and I will mail you those make and takes. Okay, so giveaway last week was the puff paint. I have that here. So here's my puff paint. I have everybody's name in this cup that hit the share button last week. So thank you to all of those. You guys are awesome. And we will pick a winner right now of who's going to get this awesome fun paint. Barbara Meehan. Barbara, congratulations. Thank you for hitting that share button. Message me and I will get this mailed to you, okay? Congratulations, Barbara. I'm going to stick this in the baggie so I don't lose it and I don't forget. Okay, so this week I have another giveaway, so make sure you hit that share button. Share it over to your Facebook page. Share it to a popular group that you hang out with, whatever you want to do. Hit that share button, I'll put you in to win. This week, I'm giving away a spool of that brand new ribbon pack Come Together. It's so pretty. It's got this pretty like Sahara sand kind of silk ribbon, and then this Cajun Craze Baker's Twine. Super, super cute. Perfect for fall. So I'm going to be giving this away to someone who hits that share button this week. So congratulations to all the winners and thank you guys so much. All right, the second thing we've got is, as always, our coffins. I always have a free reward for placing orders with me. So September's reward, the code is here. Place a $50 order and you get the coffins for free from me, a whole package of 12 coffins. So that's always exciting and fun. I love the coffins, and you'll have a whole pack of them ready to go for Halloween treats, which is awesome. And then if you place a $30 order using this code this week, you're going to get all 3 of my make and takes. And then if you up it to $50 for another $20 order, you'll get the free coffins. On my Rafflecopter last week, I had you guys vote for the bundle that you'd like to see me use this week. And there was an overwhelming vote for the still scenes. So I am obliging you guys. I love the still scenes. It was such a fun opportunity to play with them. I'm going to show you the 3 projects that I made this week using them. We've got this beautiful, you guys kind of saw a sneak peek of this, the polar bear shaker card. It's just kind of a still scene. I think it's kind of defines it. This beautiful designer series papers that feels like frost, and I just put that back behind there so it looked like it was see-through through the globe, which is super, super fun. And I love these little polar bears, you guys. Those are in the framelit dies. So I'm going to show you those here in a second, but this is one of my most favorite cards for sure. And then, of course, I have to show you guys what it looks like if you turn it into a Halloween card. So it's Halloween time, and you can take this cute little cottage, and depending on how you color it, you can have a nice little haunted house, right? So I made a little haunted house spooky globe. When I was brainstorming with Janie over this set, she's like, oh my gosh, this could be a witch's cauldron. This could be a gypsy's, seeing crystal, the crystal that they look through. This could be, you turn it over, it could be a fishbowl. This could be a stand for your coffee cup, all kinds of really, really fun ideas. So this set has a lot of opportunity to be creative. So I just wanted to show you guys, you could do something a little bit different like that. And then last but not least, I had to do a pretty little ornament, and I was inspired by the holiday catalog. The holiday catalog has an ornament in it. Right here on the front cover, there's a little shaker card using that, or little shaker ornament using that snow globe dome. I don't have the wreath bundle, which would have been really, really cute, but I made it work with what I did have. So I'm going to show you guys how I made that. Now, my holiday retreat is coming up, and I wanted to show you guys this earlier and I forgot. But my holiday retreat is coming up, my one-day retreat that I do every holiday season at the end of October, and it's right before Halloween. So I am totally taking that opportunity to include a Halloween project for one of my make and takes for the retreat. So I just finished designing that yesterday, and so I'll show you. It's an absolutely adorable Halloween box or bag. And you guys, look, I used one of the globes, and he has some little shaker material in there. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? So this is one of the projects, if you signed up for my for my holiday retreat, you got a little sneak peek there of one of the projects we're gonna do. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is we're actually going to make the ornament. So we have this beautiful ornament, actually very surprisingly easy. So I'm gonna show you what I did. It looks complicated, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it looks simple. But it kind of is. So I have all the pieces already cut for us. So you guys don't have to watch me cut a bunch of stuff out of the big shop. But what I've done is I've taken 2 pieces of Whisper White and cut them out with the layering circle dies. You guys know what the layering circle dies look like, right? This is the largest scallop circle in the dies. So I've cut 2 out. One's going to be for the back, one's going to be for the front. And I've cut 2 of the trees. Now these trees are out of the Still Scenes dies, and I'm looking for them. They're right here. So I've already cut those out. So here's the trees. It has everything you need to make these little scenes. So I cut out a piece in the silver glimmer paper, and I cut out one in the Seaside Spray, which is a pretty light blue. Now I'm going to be using the reverse image, so I've cut it out, right? But I'm going to use the reverse image so that when I layer these trees, they're in different places. Because if I do it like this, then they're in the same places. But I wanted it to be kind of filling in different places, so I'm going to use the reverse side. The other thing I already cut out is my little reindeer. I used the sparkle glimmer paper for him. You could use browns, you could do whatever you wanted, but I wanted a lot of glitter. So I used the glimmer paper for him. So he's in the Still Scenes as well. The only thing that I didn't cut and that we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to cut out the dome area to put through our little border here, okay? So that's the one thing we need to cut. Oh, the other thing I cut already are these filigree or whatever you call it. I cut them out of Whisper White, and I cut 3 for each side. Just trying to grab them. They're like escaping me. And I cut them out of this peacock. This is the Noble Peacock dies, and there's these 3 pieces. So I just cut 2 sets of those. So that's nice. You can use boughs, I think there's some Christmas pine cone ones that you could cut out. I don't own those ones, so I just use these peacock dies. Let's see. I'm just trying to poke out all the little holes. I didn't do that ahead of time. You guys know me. I'm always flying by the seat of my pants. I don't have time to poke out all these little holes. Okay, so there's those. Now, I work a full-time job outside of the Stampin' Up! World, so I get to get all my crafting in a short amount of time. Okay, so that's why I need things that are fast and furious and awesome. All right, so I've got those. So like I said, the only thing we need to do is cut out one of these dome shapes here on one of our scallop circles. So I'm going to bring the Big Shot in and cut that out real quick. So we're just going to center that up. Yes, the dye brush does help on some of those, but sometimes those little ones just remain and you got to poke them out with a piercing tool. So we're just going to run that through. And then we have this opening here. Okay, so there's this negative space that we don't need. All right, so here's what I did. Oh, there it is. I also cut out a layering circle that is in Night of Navy. And I'm going to this is going to be our background piece that we're going to glue everything to. So I'm going to take my trees and I'm going to take my reindeer. I'm going to put those there. But first, I'm going to use that puff paint and I'm going to put puff paint on my trees. So, gotta find my puff paint. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. So here's my puff paint. Now, if you haven't seen this new Snowfall Accent Puff Paint, it comes out as a liquid, so just be really careful. Don't be doing big globs like I just did. And if you do, just kind of spread it around. And I'm just going to put some snow on my trees. And you have to heat set it. So, and I'm just kind of going across in no real particular pattern. So then we'll get the heat tool out and we'll heat set this real quick. And again, you need a piercing tool, a tweezer, something to hold it down so you don't burn yourself. I'm just going to use these tweezers here. All right, so there you go. Now you have this beautiful puffy snow on your trees, okay? So let's go ahead and glue these down now. So I'm gonna start with my glittery trees. And we'll just glue this down kind of up towards the middle a little bit, maybe off to the side a little bit, like so. And then we'll do these trees, our snowy trees. Right about there is good. Okay, and then we've got our reindeer, our man of the hour here, and I'm just gonna put some mini dimensionals on him. Again, just to kind of give our little snow globe some dimension. I do too, Beth. It's such fun. Puff paint is so much fun. And it just adds to your projects. All right, so I'm gonna put him right about there. And I'm gonna trim this off because when I put my dome there, it's gonna be in the way. So I'm just gonna, oh, I cut the cardstock. Wow, there's a win. Okay, just ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so now we need a dome. And I only use this Night of Navy just because I wanted a blue sky background. Oh, where do I work? I work in a school district. I do benefits. So I work year round. I don't work in the school, but I work year round in the district office. So yeah. So I'm gonna put some of these sequins. These are the snowflake sequins in the center. Make sure everything's in the center. You can shake it around and move it later, but you want everything in the center when you're gonna glue down your dome, because you don't want it to stick and then have an opening where things can escape. That would be all bad. So I'm also pouring some glitter just to add some more depth to, or more density, so it looks like thicker snow. Now I'm going to take off the inside piece first, so it's sticky, so I can glue the dome down. And, oh, now the flat part is gonna go towards the top on this particular project. So we're just gonna glue this down. And it's not going to fit the Night of Navy cardstock perfectly. You're just going to do the best lineup job that you can. And I'll show you the backside so you can see what I mean. So then you let the snow fall and you have this beautiful scene. How cool is that? Okay, so you can see here's the backside where it doesn't quite cover everything, but that's okay. All right, so then what we can do is take our scallop Whisper White solid piece. This is going to go on the back side. And no, I'm just going to do that. Just going to glue this on. And it's about the same size, about exactly the same size as the dome. So you really don't have a lot of wiggle room around that. But I just wanted the back piece on so that we can kind of coordinate. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the sticky part of the front of the dome off, and we have to start layering some things. So the first thing we're going to do is our little tag here, or little hook, or whatever this is going to be, to hang our ornament. So I'm using the metallic edge silver ribbon because I think it's so pretty. And I'm just going to double it up here and glue it down to that sticky part. To that sticky part of the dome. We're going to add more glue to it, of course, but that's going to be kind of our base there. Now we're going to take our little decorations, whatever. What do we want? What do we want to call these? And we're just going to glue those across, and we can position them however we want. Some can be shorter than others. We're going to trim off these long tails here in a second, but just kind of get those where you want. And if we need to, we can add more glue, so we'll just get some glue dots and glue that on. Sprigs. You guys, I am like the worst with words. Thank you guys for coming to my rescue all the time. All right, so then we're gonna layer some of these on this side, like so. Okay, and then this piece here is gonna lay right over our dome. This is the piece we cut. It's gonna lay right over and stick down across all of that we just did. See that? Super cool. And then we're going to tie a bow. So we've got our little hook up here. Now we're going to tie a bow for this center to kind of hide this kind of white plain space. So just tie a bow with this metallic ribbon. Do you guys see how simple this is? How quickly we put this little dome together? Just tying my bow tight. Don't want it to be too big. And then we're going to trim the edges down. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing. Thank you for hitting that share button. You guys are awesome. Finding more crafters to craft with us on Sunday. The more the merrier, right? All right, and then we put our little bow here down with the glue dot. And voila, we have this beautiful ornament. Check that out. You guys love it? These domes are amazing. Amazing. I'm so in love with them. They are beautiful. You can use them for all kinds of fun things, whether it be a scene, whether it be an ornament, whether it be a spooky globe. Remember, you could do all kinds of fun projects with these. Now, remember, if you missed the replay, you can always go back through and watch it. You also can go to my YouTube channel, Pretty and Paper Crafts with Tiffany. I have a YouTube channel. I upload my projects every week as well. So if you're not subscribed to that, make sure you go and subscribe. Make sure if you want these make and takes, you have two ways to do it. You can place a $30 order on my online store, and I will ship these to you. I have a code here. If you up that $30 order to a $50 order, you'll get my coffin as a free gift as well. Or you can go to my Rafflecopter on my blog post. The link is in the description of this video, and you can answer the 2 questions and be entered to win these projects for me to mail them to you. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous week, and I can't wait to craft with you guys again next week. See you later.